Hello and welcome. My name is Peggy. I am with Hormone Therapy Hub. We are your number one source to compare online telehealth hormone replacement therapy providers that offer telehealth care, whether it be bioidentical or conventional hormone replacement therapy. Back in 2019, I was having night sweats and hot flashes, and I was moody, and I had a bunch of weight that I had gained, and I was miserable. And I made the decision and did my research and decided HRT or hormone replacement therapy was right for me, and I wanted to start that. So from 2019 to the end of 2023, I was on a therapy that included troches. So troches are little pills that just basically melt underneath your tongue. And so I would take a pill, break it in half, and I'd do that in the morning and at night. I got to a point where I just didn't want to be taking an additional pill. I wanted something that was more of a cream or a patch that could just be absorbed through my skin. So I began the search of trying to find an online telehealth company and stumbled upon Winona and started to do my research with that company. And so today I'm going to talk about my review of their pricing, their process, and their products and what they prescribe to me and then the cost of that. So let's just dive right in. So let's just go ahead and talk about what they prescribed to me and then I'll go on with the process. So they prescribed two different products to me. The first product is a cream. It's an estrogen progesterone cream, which was exactly what I was looking for. And with the estrogen progesterone cream, I just do 2 squirts on my arm every night and I just rub it in. And then I let it dry for a few moments, and then I'm able to put on my pajamas and go to bed, and all is well. So it's super easy. The other product that they prescribed to me is a pill, and this is a DHEA pill. And this, I understand, is the precursor to testosterone. So it kind of helps your body start the process of creating enough testosterone. A lot of people don't realize women do have some testosterone, not nearly as much as the guys, but we have some. And so it's important to have that. So let's talk about the Winona process. So what Winona did is they had me initially start a process. So basically, there's a button that says I want to start the process, and so you fill out all the information, and it's your your name, your address, phone number, and then it's your medical history. It's your date of birth and just any family history that you want to share or whatever questions they ask you. Obviously, you answer the questions, and so that took me probably about 10 minutes to complete. Once I completed that, then I got a link to a portal, which gave me access to the doctor. And so once I had a link to the portal, then it was just a matter of waiting for the doctor to reach out to me. And I really wasn't sure what exactly that was going to look like. So I really just kind of waited until I heard from them. Well, when I did finally hear from the doctor, she actually had in her communication to me through the portal her recommendation of the two products and then a couple other ancillary products that she was recommending. And so our first conversation was just communication, just text message. And that's pretty much how we did the entire appointment, the entire time I was working with her. Her name was Dr. Marrero. And so if you're listening to this, then thank you for your help. And so she made those recommendations. And I made some decisions on what I wanted to purchase. And she gave me some pricing, and we had a couple other back and forth with some questions I had. And then I just gave them my HSA card. They prepared my package, sent me the shipping instructions so I knew when my package was going to arrive. And within 5 days, I had the product. So it was super easy, didn't have to talk to a human. And I would say, so if you're someone who has a job where you're super busy all day, or you're taking phone calls, or you're in customer service and you can't necessarily get away, this is perfect for you because everything can be done through the portal. You can do it on your phone in between meetings, in between phone calls, whatever, and be able to answer questions and make decisions and give them your credit card number and you're good to go. These two products cost me $225. This is enough to last 3 months. So when you divide that out, that's basically $75 per month. You need to know that if you're looking at hormone replacement therapy, that you can, in some cases, use your insurance. Insurance will typically cover sometimes conventional hormone replacement therapy, which are therapies and products and ingredients that have been approved by the FDA. But bioidentical hormones, the ingredients have been approved by the FDA, but the dosages have not. So these dosages, these are all custom made in a compounding pharmacy. And so your doctor actually says how much estrogen, how much progesterone, and that's a ratio that's created specifically for you. And that's what I really like about the bioidenticals. But because that dosaging is varied, then that's what causes the FDA to say, we're not going to approve this. And so your insurance likely will not cover it if you're on bioidentical. But again, it's $75 per month. To me, that was investment in my future of my health, and I was perfectly happy with that. So let's talk about some of the other specialties that Winona advertises that they're good for. So they specialize in menopause, they specialize in hormone replacement therapy, regenerative care, testosterone for women, weight maintenance, preventative care, hot flashes, mood, anxiety, and depression. So they cover the whole gamut. And at one point, they had sent me a guide, and somehow, I don't know how, but I printed it off. And it was like 62 pages. It was way more information than I wanted. But there's a lot to be said about what can happen to us as ladies with menopause. So I've done a lot of research. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I think it's really important that you know the pros and cons of HRT before you say yes or before you say no. But for me, it was the right answer. I also know that in my research and the people that I study and the people that I've listened to on podcasts, the doctors, that there's a lot of benefits to having estrogen post menopause. It helps your brain. It helps your bones. It helps your heart. So there's tons of benefits. It's not just to make the hot flashes and night sweats go away. So let's talk about other products that they offer. So they obviously offers the two that they prescribe to me, but they also offer a cream that's estrogen, an estrogen patch, and an estrogen tablet. They have the cream that I have, which is estrogen and progesterone. And then they have a cream that's just progesterone and progesterone pills along with the DHEA pills. So those are the products that they offer. So in recap, I would say I'm perfectly happy. So my goal and my mission when I switched from the troches to the Winona was I just wanted to feel the same. I just wanted there to be no interruption to how I felt. I wanted to switch products from a troche to a cream and feel exactly the same. And that's exactly what happened. And I'm perfectly happy with the results. I feel like the pricing is great at $75 per month. That's about what I was paying for the troche. So to me, it's just, it's a line item in my budget. And if you want to feel better and have a chance at having a normal life again after menopause, if you're struggling, that might be the thing you need to do. I encourage you to click the link below. That'll take you directly to the Winona website, and you'll be able to start the process of filling out the intake form, getting them your information, and beginning the process. And I would encourage you to reach out if you have questions to me. But again, I think Winona is top notch. I plan on continuing to stay with Winona. And like I said, they were really good about the reaching out. And then even since then, they've reached out about every 2 to 3 weeks just to check in to make sure I'm okay. So I'm very pleased with their customer service and the products and the pricing. So I think for me, it's a thumbs up. So thank you for listening to my video. Please pay attention for the next one to come. Thank you.